Hey everyone, Genome here, with my first installment ever of me playing some Hearthstone. For those who don't know, for some reason Hearthstone's kind of an online, it's kind of an online strategy card game. Um, been around for a few years. I've been playing it on and off for quite a few years now, basically since Curse of Naxxramas, which was I guess the first expansion for Hearthstone. So I've been playing it for quite a while. And I'm sorry, I'll be fluctuating between Hearthstone and Hearthstone. I know it's probably pronounced, or not, I know it's pronounced Hearthstone, but, you know, Hearthstone just rolls off the tongue a lot easier. So, anyway, the first deck I wanted to run with is kind of a, I don't know how you say it. It's a kind of a hodgepodge of a deck. It's an Elemental Mage. I really like the Mage DK Frostless Jaina. So I decided to kind of build an elemental deck around her a little bit. And there are some elemental synergies. But I'm going to make this much less of a spell-heavy mage deck, and actually going to make it a lot more minion-based. So I crammed some minions in there you don't see too often. And for an added dose of unreality, I'm actually going to add Prince Keliseth, which I don't own it yet, but I'm going to craft it right now. Because he's just a monster, and if I can get him down, it makes quite a few somewhat understated minions, you know, at least competitive. So let's go ahead and add him in there. And please be aware that I'm a non-net decker. I don't like playing just cookie cutter decks all the time. So. And I don't make the push for legend, so you know, deck building for me is more what I find interesting than anything else. But anyway, let's go on to it. Alright, here's my Elemental Mage. So I have not played very much at all. In fact, maybe the first couple of days of the new expansion, the Witchwood. I kind of put it down. I got in the middle of a move, and you know, work is busy, and my side business is busy, so I don't have a lot of time to sit there and grind away. So I kind of forgot. So that means I'm going to be at the doldrums of the ladder, down to probably rank 25. Yep, that's what it was. So let's see. I probably won't face the stiffest competition at this rank, but you never know. You know, be a lot of aggro decks probably down here and swarm decks at these levels, and we'll just have to see. And once again, I don't expect this deck to be fast or even really that consistent, even though once Frostless Jaina gets into play, yeah, things kind of open up for this deck. But surviving to that far is kind of the goal. So let's see what we got going on here. Warlock. It's really high, but I'll keep it. I don't have too much of a low curve. Oh, you know what? I gotta get used to mulliganing for Keliseth. I completely forgot. I just put him in the deck and I forgot. But so I'll go for this first elemental chain I have here on turn 3. Alright, board walker to start with, and I have no play. Yeah, I'm not going to coin Tar Creeper out there. He's not putting any pressure on. So this deck should do fairly well against, say, like a cube lock or something. Oh, more like a control lock. Oh, okay, this is nothing like cube lock. He's playing some basic cards here, so let's see how he lines up against this. He'll probably have something like Shadow Bolt. If he's running cards like Razorfin Hunter, he might be a little brand new at the game. So, and normally I feel pretty bad about playing. I mean, this is obviously not a strong deck, but I mean, it's gonna have strong cards compared to what he's probably running. But you know, this is where they stuck me on ladder, so. I never
One shot,
Oh yeah, he's definitely a basic deck. Real new player. Yeah, I never played too much ladder. I think the highest I was ever at was 6 or 7 rank, you know. You know, I laugh, but he just put a lot of power on the board. But I'll have some pretty good swing turns here shortly, once my AoE starts kicking in. Like I can take 3 of his off the board right now. Do I want to use... No. Actually, I couldn't anyway. So he's got him a little zoo deck. I'd really like to get... Yeah, I can wait. I'm going to wait a little bit longer so I can combo an Arcane Artificer along with Blizzard. So I need that sweet armor. Okay, so... I'm at the... Well, actually... I may just have to do it now. What do you think about this? If I had just a little more...
What to do? What to do?
I can take one more round of, in case he just silences me. I can take one more round of damage. What was my other one? Let's go ahead and do... Stone Shaper. It's gonna put off my turn, one more turn, for Blizzard Clear with Arcane Artificer, but I should be okay here. Sands of Silence. That's a big one. That's got to get polymorphed. Okay, good. He's having to put a lot of stuff into it. Alright. So I should be able to swing back here. I gotta try to keep a chain. Oh, there's Keleseth. A little late now, though. Do I play him now? Actually, I think I just play him now. I wanted to get a elemental in play, but getting him down I think is a little more important. Because I've already swung the game now at this point. He's playing basic cards, and I have AoE lined up with armor gain, so all I do now is basically Frostless Jaina, and this is pretty well wrapped up. He'd be running Doom Guards, but he'll have to play them, you know, fair from hand. So that's going to be rough for him. Okay. Now, I think I just go ahead and do this now. Might be a little premature, but I want to get my elemental chain running, and that was the easiest way to do it and not lose my 5/2 Steam Surger on board.
Put this apple on your head.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Alright, so many choices. Let's take the safest route, though. And I'm going to play one of these. Couple reasons. One, MC Tech, which he's probably not running, but it's more of a basic list, so maybe he does have it in there. And second, I want to keep my chain rolling, so I have another activator. Oh, Jaraxxus. I don't have any weapon breaks in this either, so that's going to shred me pretty good. But he's getting really low in health. He can't afford to keep face tanking this damage. I'm going to have a monster turn this time. Let's go take the Phoenix. And hit him hard. So he's basically 2 turns from death. basically, unless he has some sort of taunt mechanic. Even then, I'm going to get him with ancillary stuff like Fire Plume and then Baron.
Well played.
Alright, there's the first match. Alright, my epic climb from rank 25 Angry Chicken status. Here we go. Alright, that's game one with my Elemental Mage.